all you did today was get up, eat some food, breathe, then you're fine. You're fine. Just maybe tomorrow try a little bit harder. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm not really vlogging. It's more of a sit down thing. I just got out of therapy, but I just wanted to share something that my therapist I feel like she didn't come out and say it just how I'm gonna say it, but I feel like this is like what I'm walking away with from therapy, and it's what you can expect when you are going through like recovery or healing, not just of mental illness, but like chronic illness, any sort of physical sort of issues or whatever. And you know, I think a lot of times people want to put all this pressure on themselves and say, well, I have to get X, Y, and Z done today. I have to get up, I have to get dressed, I have to clean the house, I have to go to work, I have to fix dinner, I have to get the kids home, we gotta do homework, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. And so I think we put these pressures on ourselves so that like we have like this never-ending to-do list. And I do that all the time. I'm constantly saying like, I'm not doing enough of this and I'm not doing enough of that, I'm not paying enough attention to this person, or I'm not working hard enough in this area, or I'm not keeping busy with this. And I'm very guilty of doing that. And so she was like, it's okay if you don't do it every day, you know. She was like, just pick a couple of things and try to do that. And so automatically, like, my mind was like, oh, okay, get up, get dressed, get this done, get that done, do it, you know, 5-7 days of the week. And then she flat out said, if you just do it 3 days, it's fine. If you don't even get 3 days done, it's not the end of the world. And I think that, like, am I saying this right?
I think so.
I think what I'm trying to say is, like, when you're going through anything, any kind of recovery, whether again it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever, I think it's easy to put expectations on ourselves of what we think we should be doing or what we think we should be capable of. But it's so important to listen to yourself, to your body, to your mind, and recognize not just what needs to be done, but also your limitations, so that you can have a better understanding of what can be done. Like I said, I'm very, very guilty of putting expectations on myself and saying that I need to get all of this stuff done, especially when it involves like the kids and my art and stuff like that. And so I get frustrated when I don't get the things done that I feel like need to get done, and then it almost like creates this cycle of, okay, well, I didn't get this done, so I'm upset, so now I'm gonna go into this next day and I'm gonna make up what I didn't get done yesterday, but then I also have to get my to-do list done today. So I'm already starting off behind, and I'm already starting off frustrated, so then I don't get today's stuff done. So the next day I have stuff from 2 days ago, and I have stuff from yesterday, and I have stuff from today, and in my head I make it out to be do or die. I either do this, or, you know, I've ruined something, or I've created irreparable damage, and you know, I can't fix what's wrong. I can't get caught up. And then I start to use negative self-talk, and I start putting myself down and start saying I'm worthless, I'm lazy, I'm unmotivated, I'm not a strong person, I'm, you know, all of these other things. And I think that she had a really good point of just, you know, lower your expectations, give yourself realistic expectations. You can't go from like being bedridden with depression and anxiety, not doing anything or doing only the bare minimum, to thinking that you're gonna jump out of bed, take a shower, get dressed, you know, go run some errands, go to work, get the kids on the bus, get the kids off of the bus, eat healthy meals, make a, you know, 3-course dinner, get through the homework, get kids to sports practices. You can't go from being from one extreme to the other extreme. And so I think that you need to make sure, sorry, my arm keeps getting so tired. I am still exhausted from laser tag. But anyway, and so yeah, I really feel like she had a really good point, because we can be our own worst enemy sometimes because we can set our expectations too high. And they're so easy to set, especially when you're not paying attention to what your limitations are. But just don't limit yourself too much to where you're not doing anything, that you're not making progress. But also don't set your expectations so high that you're setting yourself up for failure and that you're just going to fail and you're going to be miserable and you're going to have all this negative self-talk, which means the next time you go to do something is just going to be that much harder. And she was using that example. She was saying it's kind of like going up a hill, and it's hard to go up the hill, but then like when you come down, it's like you like crash down. So it's going to become even harder to go back up that hill. But if you just find a way to kind of like, instead of doing like great big dips, instead like maybe just like create little dips, like give yourself small things at a time and then build on them. When you are setting your expectations, if all that you can expect yourself to do is just get up and breathe, nourish your body, and take care of yourself physically, I think that that's okay. I don't think that you have to do more than that. Breathing, eating, sleeping, that is the bare minimum. And you know what? It's okay if that's all you accomplish in one day. That's not going to be all you ever accomplish every day. It's just, if you need one day to just let yourself focus on yourself and get your bare essentials done, then do it. That's what you need. Sometimes that's what your body needs and your mind needs. And you know, if you just are going to emotionally and mentally beat yourself up for not getting done what you feel like you should be getting done, you're just starting this endless cycle of, I should be doing this but I'm not, so I'm a failure. I should be doing this but I'm not, so I'm a failure. And I just really feel like beating yourself up for not getting something done, or beating yourself up for not getting something done as well as you think you should get it done, it's just, there's just nothing positive that can come out of that. And so I really think that to continue to create and continue a positive lifestyle and to stay on the path of recovery, you need to have realistic expectations, and sometimes those expectations are going to be doing the absolute minimum that you need to do. But with that comes your responsibility to not beat yourself up for it. You need to accept your limitations. That doesn't mean don't push yourself, but at the same time, like, don't push yourself unrealistically. But yeah, so just, if all you did today was get up, eat some food, breathe, then you're fine. You're fine. Just maybe tomorrow try a little bit harder. Don't let that be the only thing you ever do. But it's okay if you have a day here and there where that's the only thing that you do. I just wanted to make a quick video and share what my therapist was sharing with me today, which is kind of like what the reality of expectations need to be within recovery. You can't, as much as you want to be able to do everything, you have to take into consideration where you are right now, where you are currently, where you are starting from, and you need to figure out like what can you do from that point. Not what should you be doing if you weren't sick at all or if you didn't have any issues at all. It's what can you do starting from where you are right now. And I think that that's something that I really struggle with. I think she has some really good ideas that are really gonna help me. So yeah, but all right, you guys, well, that's all I have for today. I'm sorry, kind of lame, but I don't care. Mental health is something I really like to focus on my channel, and I really feel like I get a good response from videos like this, because I really do think that I hope that they can help somebody. So yeah, all right, you guys, well, I will see you in my next video. If you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it, subscribe, and make sure to turn on your notification bell. Yeah, and I will see you guys in my next video.